Alrighty, another upgrade for the Polaris Ranger 6x6. Just happened to find a guy that was selling brand new takeoff beds from the brand new 6x6s. It's a complete bed from the frame to the latches, tailgate, lights, everything. So according to my measurements, this bed should actually go on here with very little modification. The frame rails are the exact same width. These deals are a little wider on the newer one than the older ones, but it still should work. I might have to run a bolt instead of the pin that they got now. Obviously the lights are going to be different, but they are LED, brand new, so that'll be nice upgrade. The latch isn't going to work because the newer ones, the catch is on the outside of the frame, and the older ones, the catch is on the inside of the frame. But I think I could bolt my old latch on there and it would work just fine, I think. You can see it's got a deal there in the center for the gas strut that pushes it up. The newer ones, apparently they only have one in the middle, that gas strut, but I think it's got two holes there. I think I should be able to hook up my electric lift to that. I'm pretty sure that's going to fit right onto that too. So I've got that one all bolted. Just gotta get it lifted off. Might need some help. This box is surprisingly heavy. Both these are heavy. Even though they're mostly plastic, they're still heavy suckers. So I gotta lift that one off, drop this one on, and we'll see what happens. I also picked up the 6x6 toolbox. The guy had them there too. They were so cheap that I just picked one up. I can't fit it on my Ranger now, but my plans for this Ranger include an independent rear suspension on there. So I probably will be extending it, and once move that out and extend that, I should have room in front of the bed for this, and then I'll have more usable storage. But for now, this is probably just going to get stored until I can get to that project, which won't be for a long time probably. So I'm going to get this bed on, and hopefully in a short time. Okay, so this isn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. I had to do quite a bit of modification here. I'm going to have to move these bed mounts back 1.5 inches. You can see that's the factory one. This is the one I'm making up right now. It's just a tubing inside of a tubing here. To get this 1.5 inches I need, I'm going to weld all the way around here, all the way around there, and should get everything to clear. The new bed was hitting up against the roll cage, so that wasn't going to work. So this is my fix for that. Hopefully once I get this modification done, it'll go on here. I also had to drill out the holes in the new bed because for some reason the holes are smaller in the new beds. I'm not sure why, but I got that taken care of. Now I just need to get these welded in, get that other one cut off, and do another test fit. The latch ain't gonna work either up front because everything's coming forward this way or backwards. So, and another thing, the lift is too wide to go on the new bed, so I'll have to figure out something else for the lift. This has got to change anyway. It's not working, so I'll have to fix that too. First things first, we'll get the bed on here. Okay, I got them both tacked in place. I'm losing light. So I'm going to test fit the bed. If it fits good, we'll weld all the way around these. And then work my way to the front latch. Okay, so I got them all welded up. I just kind of wire wheeled them to getting ready for some paint. Down here I cut off my really nice mount. I realized that that is not going to work, so I'm gonna have to do something different there with this new bed anyway, so might as well get it out. That was not easy to cut out, so spent quite a bit of time getting that out, but I'm gonna throw some paint on this, let it dry a little bit, and then get some help to stick my bed back on here, and then gotta figure out some way to lock it down for now until I can get another ram set up. So I will be back, and hopefully the bed will be on the deal here, and you'll be able to see what it looks like. Okay, so finally the box is on the Ranger. I guess we'll go into here and we'll show you, these are the holes I had to enlarge for the pin to go through. And then also I had to drill new holes to hold the pin on. This is the original pin from the original Ranger there. Apparently the newer ones use a smaller pin or something. I had a newer Ranger, I forgot what they used. I don't think I ever took my box off. So that is that. Temporarily, I'm just going to wire this down because the latches are all wrong. I'm gonna get my hydraulic or my electric lift working, so I'm not even gonna need the latches. The latches are gonna be obsolete. So I'm gonna get a bed lift in here shortly. That'll be another video. But right now I'm just gonna wire it down. You can see it tips up. That's way too high. It's against the tires right now. But it comes down, and the latches don't match up. So I'm just gonna wire it down for now so I can take the dog out until I figure out my lift. Right. Okay, I'm getting ready to do the wiring here. Get these lights working, hopefully. What I've done here is I just clipped the plug off the old box that went to one of the lights, and you can see there's an orange, brown, and red wire with a white stripe. They got the same colors still. This brand new box has a red with white stripe, brown, and an orange. So I'm just going to connect these together, and then I'm going to use the original plug on the Ranger there that fed the driver's side light. There's only one plug for the newer Rangers. There was two plugs for the old Ranger. They run two separate ones. I'm not sure why, but that's what they did. They've combined them right here on the new box. So only gonna need one plug. This is just a temporary deal. I'm going to put turn signals on this thing, integrate them right into the original factory lights eventually. So this is just temporary. I'm gonna get some nice weather pack connectors that I will replace all these with, and right now I just want to get the lights working so I can use this thing until I do get everything worked out the way I want. Okay, so there's the box on the Ranger. I did get the lights working, but the wiring is extensive on this thing. I've got like probably 8-9 hours total in this conversion here. A lot of that time is playing with the lights, trying to get them to work. Like I said, I did get them to work. Turn the switch on here, we can see the running lights on there. And I can't push the brake pedal for you. You just got to trust me that I do got it working. I had to disable my safety switch, so you don't have to push the brake anymore to get it to start, but I've been wanting to do that since I bought it because it's a hassle. The fit is good. It actually looks like it belongs on there, but it was a lot of work to get that on there. Like I said, I'll do my electric ram another time. I just got it wired on with some wire holding it down so the dog can go in there. I don't know if I can get into the wiring on this video or not, because like I said, it is extensive. The wires that used to go to the passenger side light, I had to connect those together even though they're not running anywhere, and because the ground, when I didn't have them connected, I didn't have no parking lights or running lights. I didn't have anything on the dash or anything. So but I did use that plug, and I plugged it in there, but so I can take the box off. But I had to use the safety switch, the brake safety switch, to get my brakes to work. I had to run power to that switch. There's the switch right in there. Somewhere in there. But it's just a pressure switch, and when you push the brakes, it opens the circuit. And originally that's a ground, and when you push that, apparently your brake lights get grounded out, so they turn on, and also the starter solenoid gets a ground when you do that. There's two wires coming off that. Two wires going in, two wires coming out. One goes to the brake lights, one goes to the starter solenoid. Like I said, it's a ground system, but I've converted it now to, it's got a power wire going to it, and then when I push the brake, it sends power to the brake lights. That's the only way I could get it to work with this setup. So, and like I said, in order to get the Ranger to start, I had to disable the safety switch that makes you push the brake to start the machine. So, because I had to use the pressure switch for the brake lights, but I'm gonna have to do that anyway when I do the turn signals. So it was gonna have to be done anyway. I may do a video on the wiring for this, so if anybody's interested in doing this, they won't have to spend the hours and hours that I did trying to get this to work. But I guess that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I think the box looks awesome on there. Looks like it belongs on there. I'll see you guys in the next one.
4-wheel drives and big mud